Oh yeah.
Say we gotta take it back and then swig really dramatic.
It's time to take it back. I drank too much. That was ambitious.
We're getting 3 new desks, and mine will be over there, and so I have to set mine up. So as someone who has come in and made their own space, do you have any advice to me as to how I should go about setting up my desk?
It's not really any of my business, man. It ain't my business what you do with your desk. That's your desk.
You seem to be pretty organized, though, so I don't really have any advice. I should be asking you for advice. How should I organize my desk?
Practically, get a standing desk. I've never had a standing desk before until I think somebody left and I kind of just jacked their standing desk. I find if I'm sitting, I get a little lethargic. I have like really bad posture, so I'll like slouch in my chair. But if you're standing, it forces you to stand up straight, and you know, you have to move around a little bit, and it gets you engaged in your work. 6 or 7 out of an 8-hour day, I'll do standing. Until recently, I freaking sprained my ankle, so I sit a lot more now. So I always have like a giant thing of water just like waiting, because you gotta get through like 2 or 3 of these a day. I have a bunch of supplements here that I never take. Vitamin D, because we're a bunch of dungeon dwellers and we gotta get our vitamin D somehow. Gum, so that I don't eat sweets. That's very important. Key is notepad. Now I'm a huge fan of note-taking systems. When I just really quickly need to take a note on something and I can't open Evernote, I just always have a notepad sitting by my desk. This company, Lukrembo, was nice enough to send us a bunch of these, I think they're Lukrembo CTs. This is a wireless Logitech G604 mouse. For the most part, I could edit mostly with just my mouse. I got my Smash, they're kind of sitting off to the side, but I got my Smash characters. King DDD, my tournament winning champion. He'll never be defeated because he's gone in retirement. Captain Falcon, I've been using him since Melee, so he's very sentimental to me. I used to have the Smash trophy, but I think Ren has that now, so I gotta get that back at some point. I'm just very concerned about efficiency and keep my workspace clean, try to keep everything organized, and yeah, that's my what do you call it? Freaking theory, whatever.
I like to keep my desk clean. Always keep it clean. Structure, making sure that everything is in its place. I keep my desktop clean and clutter-free. I guess I consider myself a bit of a minimalist, where I don't have all kinds of cool stuff all over my desk like a lot of people here. It's a very important thing in my life. I do have this new Logitech MX Master 3. It's a very nice wireless mouse. Studio headphones. Just got hooked up with the new Loop Deck also. Always got to have your notebook next to you just to take notes when you guys are doing review. And I also actually like to keep this little quilted square that a fan by the name of Wendy gave everybody here at the studio. Thank you so much, Wendy. Now everybody will always remember that this is my desk. Like I said, I'm very much of a minimalist, so everything I have here on my desk is all I need, and it's all I'm gonna have here.
I also don't like a lot of clutter. At home, I'm very OCD about clutter. I don't enjoy it. It stresses me out. And here at work, I take a little bit more of a laissez-faire approach to that, but still, I mean, there's not too much clutter. There is a standing desk array here, but I never use it. I like having the freedom to do it, but I like that more than actually utilizing it. We love freedom that we never use. Then you got your camera zone right here. Media dumping over here. Personal effects, little nameplate here. It's out of date, but love these things. They're like very small pieces of paper, but they stick together and you write some stuff on there. Cool. Yeah, you know, there's always stuff going in and out. And then under here is just all my random crap that I need to do something with. This is like my photography, like film exposure, that box right here. We spend half our lives here, or more actually, so we might as well, you know, make our workstation somewhere that we want to spend time, not just a soulless void of corporate efficiency. So yeah, you should make it your own. Says the guy with like no personal shit on his desk.
I have a bunch of stuff for myself and for people to use in the studio, like tape and a stapler and tissues and Germex, lotion, scissors, Sharpies. I have everything that anyone could need. I have a plant that is beautiful, and it started off with just 3 leaves. I have a candle here because I love fire, and it makes me feel cozy and warm, like I'm at home. I have my laptop here. I handle all of the social media posting, and it's much easier to like airdrop and send files back and forth from my Mac to my phone rather than having to download it on the PC and, you know, to do that whole PC to Mac thing. I don't even have to go into that. The old crew camera sitting here at my desk. I even rigged a little light on top, a little aperture light, so I can get some lighting. Underneath my desk, I have 3 drawers just filled with batteries and gaff tape and extra notebooks. I try to save myself from running up and down the stairs all the time when someone needs something, so I do keep my own little storage of things in here. It's little things that no one else thinks about, but they end up needing at a drop of a hat, and then I tend to have them. Having your own space set up is very, very important. It's the same way if you go home and you want your room to be exactly how you like it, because that's like your safe space.
My desk was a hand-me-down from the legendary Peter. It serves many purposes. It has the benefit of having an attachment that raises so I can stand when I work, which is good for my old hips. One of the things I always keep close by is my notepad. Not this one anymore because I'm out of space, but one's like it. It's where I make all my little notes, all the important things that you guys never get to see. These are a new pair of headphones that I just got. Matt stole my old ones. Daniel actually hooked me up with these bad boys, and they're actually better than my old pair. So in a way, it all worked out. It's a space that I've really made my own, you know, through the acquiring of a lot of garbage. Little by little, things find themselves on my desk, and I don't know where they come from. I don't know where they go, so I just leave them alone. I found Huel bottles, big bottles and small bottles, phones. I don't know who this belongs to, but it's mine now because it's on my desk. There is literally one thing on my desk that has any sentimental value, and it was from our year-end corridor Christmas party. It's me and my girlfriend. It's the only thing that defines the desk as being mine, you know? Because I don't put my name on any of the garbage that I gather here, or any of the cups that I fail to put in the sink. That's the only thing that defines it. I think it's important to be able to make your desk your own, if for no other reason than just feeling comfortable at it. I mean, we're spending most of our waking hours here. It's nice to have a little place that you can define in your own way. Jonah, if I had any advice for you specifically, it would be to not do what I did, okay? Don't let it get out of hand. Maybe bring in a plant. Make it your own, make it your home. Shoot, enjoy the space.
This is not my first desk at Corridor. How did I end up with this desk? Because for the longest time, my desk was literally just a door with some clamps. Like, the clamps were the legs. And Jake got tired of that one day and decided to make it better by cannibalizing Carmichael's desk, which was also a door, and making it the legs. I like it because it's right at the... It's got a good height and a very good width. I like a big table to be my desk so I can put things everywhere. I like to have the immediate area around my hands be empty. I am a messy, cluttered person. Having a big desk helps that because I have places that are just pushed off to the sides until you reach a breaking point and you're like, I gotta clean my desk. I like the 3-monitor setup because I like having many different windows that I can just look to for whatever it is that I need to be doing. It's good for VFX, it's good for editing. You have more screen real estate to put windows in. But what I'm also hoping to maybe grab is one of those double wide monitors, which is basically a 2-monitor setup without the seam in the middle. Because then you can still treat it like a triple monitor setup with just 4x3 aspect windows instead of 16:9. See, I've always liked being different. I like having a different desk than everyone else. Everyone else has the same desk. Jake tried to get me one of those desks, and I flat out refused every time he tried. I was like, no, I want to keep this desk. Man, this desk, there's a lot of memories of this desk. We haven't done anything yet, but I think it might be time to move on. There's a desk that I want to get, and it's not a cheap desk. I have a nice desk set up at home with my computer, and I really like it. I invested a lot of money into it. And I'm kind of wanting to just replicate that here.
All right, we ordered all the new desks. We kind of had a new game plan in place, and then of course, Ren comes in out of nowhere. He's like, wait a minute, I think I finally want to upgrade my desk. Which is a huge surprise to me because for the last 7 years, we've been trying to get him a new desk. Like literally Jake was like, I will buy you whatever desk you want, like a couple years ago. And he's refused an upgrade in his desk every year since. And now, after I've already placed all the orders, he's like ready for an upgrade. He wants something all fancy with like a button that just automatically raises the table and everything. So I don't know. We'll have to see if I can abide by that request. But it's just coming out of nowhere. I never thought he was going to get rid of that desk. He loves that desk.
I thought Ren was gonna keep that desk for the rest of his life. It's such a sentimental, heartfelt gift from Jake. I can't imagine a world where Ren doesn't work on that desk. But you know what? A lot of things are changing in the world, and it's just part of it.
I mean, yeah, me and Nick were chatting about it yesterday, and you know, it just feels like it's time to bring some life to these lifeless husks that we call desks.
Freaking desks
Yeah.
with nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to make a change. Time to bring some life into the studio. You know what I mean?
Greenery, but not like weed.
Who's If anyone brings back a weed plant, we got an issue, okay?
These are the bones of Toby Flenderson, our first office plant, who, yeah, Jordan Coleman named him, of course. And maybe he's not totally dead. Maybe he'll come back. We'll save him.
This one has seen better days. Okay.
Right.
I think we can resurrect this plant. It just needs some TLC. Time for a haircut. Let me give it some water. Oops. Don't put it by the sun.
Cool. I mean, shoot. Are you guys ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Get some plants?
Let's go.
Let's do it. It's a plant kind of day, baby. Oh, our first hiccup. Ren's been hit by a truck. He's just down. We lost a man.
We got a little.
Are you charging your Tesla
From the window. Oh my gosh, charging it from the window. That's great. That's awesome.
Jake, take it out of my paycheck.
Let's roll out.
Mount up.
Yo, gas.
Let's roll.
Move out. Move out, Ren.
The more I see it, the more I wish I could ride a one-wheel.
Why didn't you park there at the end?
Wasn't big
It would
enough.
have been 100% fine.
Really?
Yeah, Dean
did not need to
was
drive
ready
here.
for a stroll. Because you guys were talking about types of plants this morning, and what does well and what doesn't do well, and like inside all the time. Yeah. As far as what needs.
Hey, how's it going? I brought my whole office here.
Cool, I love it. Absolutely, do whatever you want.
We're all looking
I
for
can
plants.
be in it or hot rod it, whatever. I'm Sheena, this is Plants on 8. How's it going? This is the Art House Lofts, I live upstairs. We've got a coffee shop, plant shop, barber shop, tattoo shop, and hair salon.
Matt,
I love how it
ooh,
blossoms over and over again. It's an actual plant, not a flower.
I think Matt found his plant.
Calla lilies
Yeah.
are dope. And they actually filter the air as well.
This is great. My girlfriend is really like the plant matron
I
of
wanna
the
meet her.
household, so I will bring home some knowledge that I can actually help out
Okay,
with.
it's not about how much water you're giving a plant. It's more about how often you're watering. You're killing the plants by doing it too often. Every time you walk by with like a little cup of water, you're dumping it on the plant.
Right.
Like everybody likes to do that. Oh, I didn't finish my cup of water. That
Yeah,
was by
you
my
can
bed.
have
I'm
it.
just dump it in the plant. No, it would much rather like regular waterings. Once a week, you give it a shower, let it drain, let it sit.
I just learned how I killed my last plant.
Smothering with affection. Yeah, smothering your
Didn't know I could care too much. There you go.
And you love that pot too? I love this combination. I like this pot. I bet you do. I love it. It's from Portugal.
Dude, I love this thing, man. It's the lowest, it takes the lowest effort to maintain, which is already a dream come true. And to be honest, it was speaking to me. It had to be. And so it is. We did promise we'd call Jordan Coleman and see if we could get her a plant while we're here, so I'm gonna give her a little call on FaceTime real quick. Yo, what up, dude? We're getting plants, so we're following through on our promise. Do you want me to take you on a little tour of the plants that we have on selection this fine evening? Yes, please. All right, let's take a stroll.
So this is a calla lily. It's beautiful. I really like the little flowers on it, or the little petals that it has. And it's also apparently very easy to take care of, which is great for me, because I kill plants. So, but if they're easy to take care of and they don't need a whole lot of sunlight, this is perfect for my desk. So this will live right there alongside me, keeping me warm and safe during the summer months. Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
All right, we found it. We found Jordan's baby.
Which one?
She's getting the little snake plant over there. Another one, super low maintenance. Good call. She said it's very hard to kill them, and if you kill them, you're literally a loser. So if this thing dies, Beans is a loser. That we've confirmed that. Your words, not mine. So cool. All right, we'll get it for you.
Jordan, I'm a plant daddy.
I keep saying it, baby. We're plant daddies. We're plant daddies.
Call me plant daddy.
All right, have fun.
Plants on 8th, right?
Yeah, and you got a little discount with the chip.
Oh.
That's why. But just put it towards the back.
So I'm not sure I felt any moisture.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about this plant. I'm excited that it's probably not gonna die. I just gotta clean it every now and then. And I'm gonna have it on my desk, and it's gonna improve my mental health because it'll improve my mood. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go do some off-road riding on the one wheel and hopefully don't fall over and break this. So yeah, thanks, see you later.
I think everyone's found a new friend today. I'm really looking forward to the vibe that this brings our office. You know, Jordan Coleman and I have been talking about this for a while, and I'm sad she can't be here today, but we're getting her a plant anyway. And we can always come back because this is right in the neighborhood, so it's awesome that we're doing this finally. Yeah.
Hey, yo, stop. This is my plant.
Oh.
That's my plant.
Moving plants around to give it more light.